Robo!
Buenas noches, vamos a darle aquí un ratito al Robocop. A ver cómo avanza el tema. Hey, ¿qué pasa, máquina? ¿Cómo estás, Javi? Aquí estamos, vamos a darle un ratito al Robocop, tío.
Good, you're here. We're standing our
Ay, cómo
ground.
se da.
The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk
Sí, tío, el juego
lives.
está curioso.
OCP has supplied us with an Ed 209.
ese
Maybe you can make use
apartado.
of it, even if it is just for cover.
Robocop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can't you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble
Es que hay que
already.
Lima de nuevo, tío.
Hey, I just want the
Llegamos
people to
desde
know what's
ayer.
going on in their
Ha
city.
cambiado el viento,
Can't
se
say
ha
she
metido
isn't good at what she
Calima.
does.
Y
She got here before
ya
us.
sabes ya lo que trae.
Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a
Calor
bit of
y
time to speak with her or wrap up anything
todo
else
el
around
rato
here,
con la
it's not a
garganta
problem.
seca. Y
Those
demás.
bikers aren't going
Pero
anywhere.
bueno, es lo que toca.
But if you're ready to go, Ed 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
Sí, tío. Aquí por desgracia lo que se lleva menos el frío. Quería mirar algo aquí, pero no me acuerdo muy bien qué era.
I need
No.
more time.
No worries. We got him boxed in.
Ya te digo, a 30 grados no creo que hagamos, ¿sabes? Que se haya llegado hoy, pero al mediodía sí hacía calor. No tanto, pero hacía calor. Y ahora mismo por la noche yo creo que estaremos a 24 o algo así, ¿sabes? Sé que me deja algo aquí detrás, tío, pero no me acuerdo dónde. Robocop, en memoria. Sí, la semana pasada hubo un par de días en los que apretó. Un par de días en los que apretó, la verdad. Pero bueno, es lo típico. Aquí cuando más frío hace es ahora, para carnavales ahora. Finales de enero, febrero es cuando más frío se mete. Y ya después, ahora pegan a subir las temperaturas y
Ready to get this cop killer?
ya estamos en verano de nuevo.
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Elimina más enemigos que tu rival para superar el desafío de eficacia. Otorga puntos de experiencia adicionales durante la evaluación de Robocop. Vale, tengo que matar más que el bicho ese. Era el malo en la segunda peli, ¿no? No recuerdo mal. Sí, a mí no me dispara. Quietado, te aplasta la peña. ¿Qué? ¿Me mataron? ¿En serio? No, volver al menú, ¿no? Ay, falló la cámara de nuevo. Falló más la cámara del Xbox, tío, que... Yo no sé. A ver si lo puedo poner.
Way to go, Robocop! Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass. I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Bueno, no te pongas nervioso. Una escopetita buena. Yo creo que sí.
Stop that crazy bastard! I'm gonna kill you for this! Let's screw
desastre, Robocop. Cogemos esto. Esto está petado, ¿eh? Vale, velitas en el pecho. Pero otra planta. Y el auto 9, tío. Una gozada. Tener que bajar.
There's gotta be a way out of this. It can't end like this.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
La Virgen. Ah, parece que me va a tocar luchar contra el
What's going on
colega.
over there?
I am under
Que se
attack.
volvió loco, mi colega.
Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back.
Please put down your weapon.
Okay, listen to this.
Muy bien,
Apparently,
claro.
Ed
Un
209's
poco más
vehicle
grande
cover
que
is
yo.
often reported compromised after
Toda
field duty.
acotación.
Why don't you try making that your target?
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Robocop, este va petado. A mí no me quitaron tanto, tío. Corre, Robocop, que nos peta. Somos unos motitos. Todas las motos, mi colega. Toma. Está fea la cosa. Robocop, métele un ojo. No, me lanzo los misiles. Corre, Robocop, escóndete. No, mierda, tío. Ay, me ha matado. Tu, tu, tu.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Ed 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Sí, ya verás.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Mierda, capullo. Ve. Oh. Vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a intentar poner la porquería de cámara esto una vez. Con un desquicio todos los días con ella. Ay. Si se nos pone. No se pone. No querer ponerse. Vamos a intentarlo de nuevo. Quiero Robocop. Esto está todo poco controlado, pero
What's going on over there?
I am
vamos
under
a pegar.
attack.
Con patata.
Okay. Let me see if I
Voy a
can
meter
help.
este también.
I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right
Tiene
back.
que correr porque este pega duro.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Sí, lo que tú digas. Campeón. Bueno, corre.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
No tenemos un logrito más. Bueno, vamos a ver. Ya hemos descubierto que el poli que habían secuestrado está más muerto que vamos, que no se niete. Y la coleguita nuestra está en el hospital, que creo que es a quien vamos a ver.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry.
La cámara, tío, es que no va a nada. No va a nada la cámara. Ah, tío, que no hay manera.
No.
Voy a cogerlo
You're
ya.
not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Dice, admirador secreto, Kitty, no contesta. Y me moría por contarte que ese policía ha vuelto por aquí. Dejó bombones para ella y me pidió no decirle a nadie que eran de su parte. Qué mono. Estoy deseando ver si sus pequeñas muestras de interés son correspondidas. Aunque claro, tendrá que ser cuando esa pobre gente despierte del coma. Parece buen tío, aunque lleva un corte de pelo espantoso.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
¿Qué quieres tú? El corte de pelo espantoso será el de este, porque vamos, ¿qué hace el ninja?
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Sí, vete, anda.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
to take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
You always find a way to help.
Nada, va a tocar ir a investigar quién está robando esos cuerpos. Seguramente sea cosa del Antonovsky este. Y este es el símbolo que me sale a mí aquí ahora, tío.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Quita ninja, hija. Ya está la gata de un pesado, colega.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Robocop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
¿Por qué necesita un cerebro? Todos los individuos cuyos cadáveres fueron sustraídos estaban sanos y físicamente en forma antes de su muerte. Al parecer alguien del mercado negro necesita cerebros, pero ¿para qué? ¿Para trasplantes? Nadie ha conseguido realizar un trasplante de cerebro desde Robocop. Quieren fabricar sus propios Robocop, aunque estos serían cacococos. No, cacococos no. ¿Qué cacococos? Robocaco. Alguna chorra que se les ocurra. Ya está.
Finally, I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
¿Qué quieres tú?
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Sí, mi hijo era buena gente, no te preocupes. Serás agradecido en su momento. Di, 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 di.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Otra evaluación de Robocop. Siempre saco B, tío. Nunca he sacado una superior a lo que vamos de juego.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Ahí está, nuevo objetivo añadido tras la pista de los moteros. Vale, perfecto. Objetivo completado, visita al hospital, eso está hecho. Una visita a la compi de Robocop, a Lewis. Y ahora yo te diría quizás de subir aquí. Blindaje, puedo subirlo. Y tengo 3 más. Vitalidad. 1, 2 y 3. Ingeniería, avanzamiento. No sé qué decirte. Concentración. Aplica el daño crítico. Escaneo. Deducción, psicología. Ya sé que le meto vitalidad, ¿no? Sí, a vitalidad le metemos. Vale, pues vamos por aquí. Mira, este es el capullo este de antes, tío. La placa del circuito. Yo tengo aquí un par de cositas nuevas. Tengo todas estas. A ver. Vamos a mirar. Vamos a mirar. Esta la mejoro. Hacia abajo solo. Hacia abajo solo. Tengo una de 11, pero no me interesa. Abajo y arriba tengo alguna de más de 14, ni de palo. Y esta de 15 lo puedo meter aquí. Sí, poquito, es un poquito, tío.
time.
Interrogarlo.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Mosqueado, ¿eh?
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
En la cárcel quiere hablar conmigo, ¿vale? Habrá que ir a la cárcel. Y esos son las celdas estas que hay aquí, ¿no?
See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
Para allá con el compi. Pega un par de tiritos porque...
I love the smell of this.
Te voy a enseñar cómo
Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Sí, mira. Máquina, te voy a enseñar. Te voy a enseñar cómo lo hacen las máquinas como Robocop.
Can I comment now? I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go. Is everything okay?
Una pistola de mierda, mío.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
There's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Vale, tengo que ir a la reunión, creo. Sí, a la sala de reunión.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Vamos para allá.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Bueno, señores, dame 10 minutitos. Así que ya vuelvo.
neutralized! Cover me!
Perps.
Let's show our metal friend how it's done, boys.
Cariño, no te pongas delante del monitor, si no, no veo un carajo.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the N209 units.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault.
La virgen, tío, la que me han liado los pollos estos gigantes. No molan nada. Ese nariz una pasada, tío. ¿Cómo se esto?
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Por aquí, ¿no? Vale. Pero eléctrico. Quizás por algún lugar de abajo. Aquí arriba. No lo pillo, tío. Se supone que tengo que entrar. Vale, la pared.
Come on, boys. Let's finish up here and show what it means to be a team player. Move it! On it! We can't... Carry on! Suspect
I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, now take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this? Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
¿Qué hago? Que no tengo blindaje 4.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you. From a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Vale, yo creo que tengo que quitar el 24. El 12. A ver si este no. ¡Ah! Me fui pa'l carete. Me fui pa'l garete. Vale, de nuevo todo, tío, desde el principio, ¿no? De
Robocop! I knew our... Mr.
I need to slice of there.
First
Are you...
found. Okay.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the
There are... I will have to improvise.
Just remember.
Vale. A ver, Robocop. No la líe. Primero el verde. ¿Vale? El verde. Ahora tenemos que hacer el rojo. El rojo no, porque el rojo nos peta. Entonces tenemos que hacer el azul. Y ahora en teoría el de 6 voltios. ¿Qué teoría es este? ¡Ah, tío!
I will not contribute to depriving my grip.
Sí, venga.
I need to slice of there.
Gosh, first
Are you
found. Okay.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, Then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are two different... I will have to...
Just remember...
Vale. Verde que es el de 24. Azul de 12. Y el otro de 12. Y bomba desactivada.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Bajar un pasito, mijo.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Venga, vamos allá. Vamos, Robocop. Dios. Me petaron, Aquí que está ahí arriba duro.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. office in the area, and it's big enough to store their gear. It's your best bet. Proceed there.
Pues ya vi,
Roger
si
that.
me hubieran hasta atrás. Ok, lo voy a mostrar. Te mola,
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, Glad we got Murphy on our team.
Nuevo objetivo, rastro de Spy.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Nada, la psicóloga de nuevo. Vamos para allá.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Sí, vale. Voy de mal en peor. Pero no pasa nada.
Hello, Robocop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
It helps if the criminals know that they should fear me.
I suppose it makes your job easier. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the
Se
hospital.
frío ahí, imagino, tío.
How is she?
Que descanse usted, maestro.
You cherish
Yo
that
voy en breve
relationship,
también,
don't
me
you?
estoy cayendo ya.
She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me
Oh, se
off
logró
from my
algo,
family.
mi macho.
And
Yo
how do you
salgo
view
aquí
their
a
decision
trabajar a
to
las 5 de la
separate you
mañana,
from them?
5:30, a 14, 15 grados. Y voy con un suéter y una chaqueta arriba. Así que no lo quiero ni pensar. Pues nada, que descanse usted y que sea leve el frío ese. Separarte de ellos, dice. No sé qué me estabas hablando, la verdad, chica.
My programming does not allow for family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Como ecos del pasado, como un fallo del sistema, no puedo explicarles. En verdad son unas paranoias ahí que le dan al tipo. Que a mí hay veces que me asustan un poquito. Como ecos del pasado. Un fallo del sistema.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Vale, tengo que ir a la sala de reunión. Está sonando en la radio.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands.
Sí, bueno, pues ya me lo han contado. Vale, tengo 3 puntos. Vamos a poner el de vitalidad. La recuperación cada vez posible mejorada. Tenemos 2 más. Combate quizá. Aunque esto me mola, tío.
Delta City is the only hope that we have.
Perdón por los bostezos.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But You know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
¿Qué vamos a hacer al respecto juntos? Pero tú sabes que siempre he valorado lo que hace por nuestra ciudad, ¿verdad? ¿Qué vamos a hacer juntos, tías? Pues no permitiré que se pese a con...
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Sí, que sí. Ya te digo yo que no me voy a votarte la urna.
Robocop is getting face to face with the old man himself. I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Hey, Shiny.
No, you wouldn't.
Got a job for you.
Say a word if you actually met him.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Bueno, vamos a salir de la comisaría. Yo creo que vamos cortando ya por hoy porque el sueño me puede. Necesito ya aguantar hasta Bueno, pues lo dicho, chicos, vamos a ir cortando ya el chiringuito porque tengo un sueño de la hostia. Pues nada, lo dicho, un placer haber estado por aquí con ustedes y ahora me voy a dormir que me estoy cayendo. Pues nada, señores, hasta otra.